Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. And it's Landale in at the 5. And for Toronto, Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Dick, and it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
Now here's Wells. Back to Morant. Pass to Landale. 6 on the shot clock. Now Wells. Now here's Morant. Guarded by Quickly. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Morant missing. Here's Ingram. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
A go-to scorer. Love seeing Ingram take punishment and fight his way through it.
Toronto shooting their first free throw tonight.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1.
What's up?
That free throw good from Ingram. You know, Grant, with Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, and OG Anunoby all winning on new teams, you wonder, did the Raptors have to blow it up?
You know, B.A., it's a fair question, but Toronto's front office saw a ceiling. So the question is, can they do better with this rebuild? And it remains to be seen.
Now here's Morant. Here's Landale. Pirtle grabs a miss. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. The topic at hand, Ja Morant. His ability to completely dominate at times because he's so athletic and aggressive. Coach said we can't let him live in the lane. We have to keep bodies in front of him and make him work for everything he gets. Brian, back over to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. And so it's Memphis with it. Toronto making their last shot. It's good.
Let me just say this. You're going to want to put some extra tape on your ankles if you've got to guard Ja Morant because his handle is on a string.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Now Quickly. Pass to Pirtle. Outside Ingram. Picked by Pirtle. The 3. And he can't get that one. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. Caldwell Pope against Quickly. Here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Barnes. Rebound Toronto.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
To the inside. Here's Quickly. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. This game against Toronto is the first time they've met this year.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning 1 game apiece.
A somewhat surprising split. One team made the playoffs, and the other was lottery bound.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Ingram on the wing. Here's the 3. Barnes, no good. Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Caldwell Pope. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. Second, Memphis.
Well, last year they took great pride in rebounding, understanding the importance of winning the possession battle.
Toronto leading by 3. Here's Quickly, and he goes in for the dunk.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Jackson outside. Dick against Caldwell Pope. Right side, Morant. 4 on the clock. Over quickly. And it's Barrett missing. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. On the wing, Grady Dick. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
They want Ingram attacking the basket like this. It gets his juices flowing when he can get to the rim and finish strong.
And here's Morant. 33 points last game.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Barnes finds Ingram. And here's Dick. From the arc. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And so Tomas Isolo calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Grizzlies trail by 8. Morant looking around. Caldwell Pope against Dick. Here's Jackson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Over the last few seasons, we've seen Jaren Jackson Jr. take major leaps offensively.
His scoring and efficiency has gone up, and it's been paired with his other defensive ability, and that has made him lethal. Now, if we could just focus on the rebound.
And that one falls for Jackson. Richard, one of the best things about still being so early on in the season, the fan excitement is real.
Oh, yeah, the fan excitement. That's the best part because everyone believes positive things can happen. That's the best part about the first third of the season.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Looking at the Grizzlies last year, all of their top 14 players in minutes played were in their 20s.
Yeah, in some ways it's a good thing. Bodes well for the future, but I think they could use some veteran leadership at times. It's a tough balance between youth and experience.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 7. Back to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 6. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
Yeah, Jackson Jr. does have this in his bag. The big man can punish you from range.
Toronto passing it around. Morant against Quickly. Barnes with a screen on Morant. Here's Quickly. Oh, he packs it down right over Jaren Jackson.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. This one for three. Tips it. Colonel grabs a miss. Raptors lead by 5. Now here's Dick. 9 points in his last outing. Picked by Pirtle. The three from Barnes. It's hauled in by Landale. Landale's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Caldwell Pope against Dick. Up top, Landale. Pass to Morant. Over Quickly. Morant, no good.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
We need you to get down right now for your North Side Crew.
Grizzlies trail by 7. Outside Morant. Jackson with a screen on Quickly to the paint. Jackson can't get it to go.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Pass to Ingram. Puts it up from 15. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
The versatile nature of Ingram's shooting can be tough to counter. Even the mid-range is a good option for him.
Morant against Quickly. Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Morant's gotten his second bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Quickly. And here's Pirtle. Outside Ingram. Just 4 to shoot. Good D by Wells. Grizzlies trail by 7. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, BA. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. BA, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Ingram. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Fires from deep. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Pass to Morant. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Toronto leading by 3. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Changes for Toronto. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Scottie Barnes. And Barrett subbed in for Dick. Quickly with the ball. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Cleveland. Five to shoot. Pirtle with a screen on Williams. Ingram finds Pirtle. That one falls.
I like seeing Jakob go to work in pick and rolls. He is so dependable in these situations.
Grizzlies trail by 5. Pass to Aldama. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Here's Ingram, coming off a 16-point game against Cleveland. Well, Richard, he's from a place with a history of great big men. Santi Aldama is next in line.
Well, the first Spanish players that come to mind for me are the Gasol brothers. The connection, Spanish and big men. Aldama has carried that lineage well in his short time in the NBA. It seems like Jakob is always ready to attack the rim. He found a nice opening that time.
For Memphis, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Pass to Jackson. Inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Now here's Pirtle. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Cavs in Cleveland.
And on top of that, he made a massive impact with his rebound.
Barrett can't hit.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Williams in the post, covered by Ingram. And Williams punches it home.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Here's Quickly. He's got 6. Outside Barrett, 11 feet out. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And the Raptors lead by 3.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Here's Williams. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Ingram. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Pass to Quickly. Now Barrett. 6 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Pirtle, no good. Grizzlies trail by 3. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Toronto's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Ingram against Williams. Ingram, the pass to Barrett. The jump hook. He's off on that one. A big-time effort for Brandon Ingram, providing a lot of energy for the Toronto Raptors. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. Back to the game after this break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
They've got Walter, and it's Mamukelashvili in at the 5. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Conchar, the pass to Jackson, picked by Aldama. Shot clock at 6. Outside Barrett. Pass to Shed. Back to Barrett. Down low. Here's Mamukelashvili. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
So it's the Grizzlies now, after the basket by Toronto. Jackson, the pass to Conchar. Jackson, the screen, takes a 3. Walter pulls it in. Raptors lead by 3. Driving inside. The rebound by Jackson.
I'm not sure if he lost focus or what, but that was trash.
Pass to Williams. Aldama outside. Over Barrett. Aldama no good. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Shed. And there's the screen. Over Williams. And it's Shed missing.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Shed. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Grant.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
Some changes for Toronto. Scottie Barnes is checked in for Mobo. Ingram comes in for Walter. And it's Grady Dick in for Shed. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Jackson against Ingram. 4 on the clock. Here's Barnes. Barnes using his length to beat him inside.
Such poise from Barnes, making sure to get off a quality shot in time.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They host the Pistons after this one. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
You see yourself on the screen and you select your best move. Let's go. Somebody doesn't have rhythm.
A chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. The Grizzlies, second.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
And here are the Grizzlies now. It's a 3-point game. Williams passes to Conchar. Pass to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's gotten his second bucket on the night. For Toronto, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Good timing on the shot from Ingram, understanding the situation and beating the defense just in time.
Conchar, the pass to Jackson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Williams. Toronto leading by 3. Now Barrett. 17 points for him last game against Cleveland.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Now here's Barrett. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You love to see it. Barrett operating the pick and roll like a surgeon.
Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Morant. 6 points for him. Conchar outside. Takes it inside. There's Jackson with the 3. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
The Raptors have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Ingram against Jackson. Nails the baby hook. Ingram's got 13 now. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. The free throw drops for Morant. And while the Raptors are rebuilding, they're not bottoming out like some teams out there, Grant.
Yeah, they have some pieces. I mean, some young guys who can really play. And with the lottery odds flattened out in the play-in tournament, that middle road is more agreeable than in years past. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 3, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Raptors lead by 3. Barrett passes to Ingram. It's Barnes on the wing. Back to Ingram. Barnes with a screen on Jackson. Here's Ingram. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Pass to Jackson. Now here's Morant. Clock at 6. Aldama outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Jackson. No good. In and out off the rim. The Raptors have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Jackson against Ingram. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies trail by 5. Pass to Aldama. Morant against Barrett. Outside Morant. It's Morant capitalizing inside.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Here's Barrett. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Ja Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Back to you.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. And since arriving in Toronto, his hometown, R.J. Barrett has seen his game take a step forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And in particular, his playmaking has gone to another level. If he could ever get his shot right, then he really will be off and running.
Quickly is checked in for Dick. And Barrett, no good on that one. A story of 2 halves last season for the Grizzlies, Richard. At the All-Star break, second in the West. But things went south down the stretch.
Yeah, specifically their defense took a turn for the worse. They barely made the postseason and only to get swept by the Thunder.
Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
This is what teams try to do with Morant. Get physical, make it difficult, but he just continues to figure it out.
Pass to Ingram. Quickly deciding where to go with it. And here's Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from the top of the key. Doesn't go that time. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
The Raptors with a lead. And here's Ingram. He's got 15. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr.
What's up? At the line for your Raptors, Brandon Ingram, shooting one.
Ingram, no good on the free throw.
A natural scorer. Every single year, Ingram seems to take another leap in this game.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Morant. Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it. All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Monday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, that's one that I'm particularly curious about. Should be a fun matchup with the rosters those teams have.
Ingram, the pass to Pirtle. Quickly outside. Pirtle with a screen on Morant. Back to Pirtle. And yep, it's good. Pirtle's got 4 points this quarter.
Just too much for the defenders to handle. Jakob is tall and strong. Can't teach that.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Jakob Pirtle.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Richard, one of the more jaw-dropping athletes in the game. At 6'2", Ja Morant can get his head at the rim.
And he said we'll see that less often these days. He is trying to save his body and stay on the floor for his team. That is key.
First free throw is good.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
And Morant drops them both.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's Barnes. Here's Ingram. He's covered by Wells. Barnes a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ingram. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ingram's got 19 points.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Outside Wells. Outside Morant. From downtown. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Morant. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Raptors lead by 5. Now here's Dick. Now Barnes. The three from quickly. It's hauled in by Landale. Landale's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Wells. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the first half of basketball. Now here's Ingram. He's covered by Wells. Ingram up top. He's got 19. The shot off that time. Good D by Wells. Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Morant. And it's Morant. So quick.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jackson is checked in. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. In third, the Grizzlies.
They had the bodies and the energy needed to be a strong defensive team, and they made it hard for opponents to do damage.
.105 left in the first half of this game. Back to quickly. Outside Dick. Toronto passing it around. Hurdle with a screen on Jackson. 4 on the clock. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Morant slashing in. And they take the lead.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Aldama's checked in for Memphis.
Ja Morant, shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Morant.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And here's quickly. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Trailing by 2. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 19. Just 2 to shoot. And the Raptors miss again. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. With contact, Ja Morant.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Will it go? He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 4. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
Checking out Toronto, they've looked okay early on, but it's going to take a lot of work to get this team to the next tier. Plenty of competition ahead of them and not much room for error.
And circling back now to the Raptors' first half, they've got themselves a game.
You look at the score, it's close, but they're getting bullied. It's bully ball.
And they knew that might be an issue coming in, especially when it comes to rebounding. They just haven't found a way to counter it.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Raptors trail by 4. On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. And it's Landale in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Ingram. Back to Dick. The 3 from Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside Morant. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Dick. And it's Morant off the drive. Wide open look. And the jumper falls for him.
Sometimes Morant just makes this look effortless. He's such a gifted passer.
The Raptors shooting 55% for the game so far. Outside Dick to the middle. The steal. And they're pushing it up. Morant with it. Now quickly defending. Morant, no good. Toronto trailing. Outside Dick. Pirtle with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Outside Dick. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies lead by 6. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Here's Landale. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shooting for Memphis, Ja Landale. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one. Raptors trail by 7. Now quickly, 6 points for him. Outside Ingram. Lays it up and banks it in. Ingram's got 21.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Landale. And here's Jackson. He's guarded by Barnes. 6 to shoot. Jackson finds Morant. Lets the 3 fly. And another miss by Memphis. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And stolen by Jackson. Outside Wells. The baseline J is on the way. Rebound Toronto.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
We know Ingram as a scorer, but Brandon's really worked on his passing game over the years.
Here's Morant. 22 points for him. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Time to get ready. Here is Raptors 5-5-7. That was your Raptors. Well done.
Here's Morant. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Takes a three. Got it. Morant from three.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. To the paint. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Morant. Outside Wells. Pass to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. Raptors trail by 4. Outside Ingram. Now here's Dick. On the wing quickly. Pounded by Morant. Outside Ingram. Let's go with a three. Pirtle. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Landale's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's stolen by Barnes. Quickly against Morant. Charity stripe shot. And it's quickly with a miss. Memphis leading by 4. A skill Scottie Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Grant.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Just fantastic defense by Pirtle. You see the length and the timing.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaren Jackson picks one up. Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Dick. Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Both free throws good from Dick.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
And here's Morant. 25 points in the game. Pass to Landale. And here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Landale. Hurdle with the block. Caldwell Pope against Barnes. Drives to the hoop. Outside Ingram. For the tie. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Ingram. Ingram's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Memphis is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Outside Morant. Lets a floater go. The soft floater by Morant.
Oh, that's nice touch from Morant. He's better inside the arc. That's rare for small guards these days.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Quickly outside. Here's Pirtle. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The Grizzlies have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Outside Wells. Back to Morant. Count that one.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
And so here is Toronto. Now here's Quickly. He's got 6. Outside Dick. The offensive rebound. And here's Ingram outside. Here's Pirtle. Yes! And the foul! It's going to go on Santi Aldama. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Raptors making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. Then for Memphis, Jackson. He's checked in for Landale. Williams comes in for Wells. And it's Conchar in for Caldwell Pope. And the free throw, no good.
Obviously, Pearl has been well coached in his career, but absorbing the wisdom, that's something you got to do yourself, and it's paying off for him right now.
Now here's Morant. He has 29 now. Now here's Conchar. Defense right on it. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. In third, the Grizzlies.
And this is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Here's Barnes. Give him 8. To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for Toronto, Emmanuel quickly taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for quickly. And quickly drops them both. Here's Morant. He has 29 now. Jackson outside. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. Grady Dick picks one up.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Shooting for Memphis, Jackson at the line for 1.
One shot.
And that one falls for Jackson. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Quickly outside. Barrett a screen on Morant. Back to Barrett. Can't complete the lob. Memphis leading by 3. Right side Morant. Jackson outside. The 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Barrett a screen on Jackson. To the middle. It's picked off. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's an 8-point Memphis lead.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
For Toronto, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Quickly finds Barrett. Barnes feeling it out a bit. To end the run.
And such a presence in close. Barnes fighting through the whistle and getting his.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Scottie Barnes, 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Mama Kelishvili's checked in for Pirtle. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many valuable minutes night in and night out. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Raptors trail by 8. Quickly outside. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Jackson, the pass to Conchar. Back to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Morant. Williams from long range. That one is off. Toronto's got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. Quickly passes to Mamukelashvili. And the layup is good off the glass. Mamukelashvili's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. For Toronto, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the 3rd quarter. Conchar, the pass to Jackson. And here's Morant outside. Knocks it down from distance. Morant's got 34.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
1:36 left in the 3rd quarter. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. There's 1:26 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. The skill, the grace, Morant.
Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? We've got 1:13 left in the 3rd quarter. It's Barnes on the wing, defended by Jackson. Dick, the pass to Barrett. And he dunks it down.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
And so it's Memphis with it. It's tipped. Here comes Toronto on the push. The 3 from quickly. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Pass to Morant. Six on the shot clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Morant's got 38 points. Raptors trail by 9.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Barnes with a screen on Morant. Here's quickly. And so it's Memphis with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. The perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Back to Conchar. The baseline J. And that one comes up a bit short.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Mamukelashvili, defended by Jackson. Mamukelashvili passes to Ingram. Shoots over Jackson. The shot by Ingram, no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Conchar, the pass to Jackson. Ingram against Jackson. Jackson with a screen on Ingram. Kicks it out to Jackson. The three, and his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Here's Shed. Outside Barrett. The 3-ball. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Conchar outside. Jackson down low. Off the left rim and out. Raptors trail by 12. Here's Barrett. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Conchar with the ball. And it's Ingram picking him up. Jackson outside. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Hangs. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
It's tipped. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Conchar outside. Williams looking around. Kicks it out to Jackson. There's the triple. And the dunk by Jackson.
This is how dangerous Jackson can be when he's committed to rebounding.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Raptors. A 12-point game. Shot is good by Mamukelashvili.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Conchar, the pass to Jackson. Jackson outside. Fires the 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Grizzlies.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
And the first one at the line is good. Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. He's off on the second. Grizzlies lead by 12. Outside Morant. Robbed. Here's Barrett. Soft touch off the glass. And that's 10 points for R.J. Barrett.
He's an opportunistic scorer in the open floor. Barrett makes sure to take advantage of these chances whenever he can.
For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Outside Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And Morant remains one of the most explosive guards in the league. A fearless competitor who doesn't back down from anyone and has unlimited confidence.
Looking at who's out there now for Toronto. Scottie Barnes checked in for Mamukelashvili. Dick comes in for Barrett. And Emmanuel quickly subbed in for Shed. And he sinks the second. You know, one of the ideas that's been thrown around for the All-Star festivities, a one-on-one tournament with $1 million prize on the line, RJ.
That is amazing when you think about that number, but players are making $75, $80 million a season. Ultimately, that's got to come from within, the want to compete against the best on the biggest stage.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Barnes against Jackson. Pass to Dick. Outside Ingram. Fires the 3. They get it back. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. John Conchar picks one up.
The length of Ingram poses issues for defenders, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
First one falls.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram doesn't get enough credit for his growth as a free throw shooter. He shot below 70% from the line in his first 3 seasons, but since then, he hasn't dipped below 80.
Williams is checked in for Memphis. Both free throws good from Ingram. Memphis leading by 9. Outside Morant. Inside. Aldama in the post. He's working on Pirtle. Oh, my goodness. How about that? And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
Shooting for Memphis. Santi Aldama. 1 shot.
1 shot.
Raptors trail by 12. Dick with it. Pass to Pirtle. Outside Ingram. Pirtle with a screen on Williams. Shot from the low block. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up.
Defensive foul. Ja Morant. 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for your Raptors. Ja Morant. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Pirtle.
There's not a lot of flash in Pirtle's game, but he doesn't need it. He's reliable and sturdy in that middle.
Aldama outside. Back to Morant. Stolen by Quickly. Pass to Ingram. This one for 3. Cleared away by Wells.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Morant. Morant taking no chances on the flush.
Well, Morant's ability to overcome inside coverage with agility is so impressive.
Raptors trail by 11. Quickly passes to Ingram. Shot clock at 5. From the high post. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Morant. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 43 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Now here's Dick. Outside Barnes. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Memphis making a switch here. Jackson is checked in.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Memphis leading by 13. Jackson with a screen on quickly. Jackson right side. Back to Morant. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Hurdle's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Quickly.
What a sudden attack. Barnes just goes right up.
Quickly against Morant. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 6. From the top of the key. Rebound Toronto. Hurdles, Raptors trail by 11. On the move, Barnes. Quickly outside from deep. It's hauled in by Landale. Landale's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Morant. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Jackson, pass to Landale. Over Pirtle. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his...
Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Well, that's why Ingram has been an all-star. He gives your team spacing, and he doesn't need the rock to score.
Now Morant. Caldwell Pope, a screen on quickly. Beyond the arc. Yes, sir, with the 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble
catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. Coach telling their players, let's play with urgency. This is the game. I know we'll win if we play hard. Let's see how the team responds.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Raptors trail by 12. Outside Ingram. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
Memphis leading by 10. And stolen by Dick. Here's Ingram. Cashes in from 18.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And that's a foul called on Jakob Poeltl. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
4th personal foul. 13 foul.
And here's Morant. From deep. Jackson outside. From downtown, the 3 is in.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Ingram. A minute 39 left to play in the 4th quarter. Bucket is good!
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
And we will have a timeout called by Tuomas Isalo. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Now here's Morant. Now Jackson. And he slams it down.
Yeah, big night for Jackson so far, scoring with enthusiasm on that offensive end.
Raptors trail by 11. Outside Ingram. 1:10 left in the 4th quarter here. Here's Poeltl, quickly outside. Barnes with a screen on Morant. Clock at 4. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Whoa, Jackson Jr. using that reach, protecting the rim.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Quickly! And the three misses. Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Grizzlies.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Ja Morant.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Nice! That one's good! Here's Ingram. So it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Jaren, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaren. Congrats on your success.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And we present the player of the game, Ja Morant.